is what I wanted. So why do I regret it? If I knew what I know now, I wouldn't have wanted to remember. But is that really true? To say that I've just been thinking would be an understatement. I've gone over every detail countless times. I've run through every possible option. I've seen it all. I think I've managed to put some of those pieces together, but it still doesn't make sense. I had a family, at least somewhat of one. There was my older sister, and there was the doctor. There was a sickness. It took our parents, and it took my sight. Every day I spend here seems to be longer and longer. It hurts, but I feel nothing at all. I have to fight the urge to skip my tasks. It gets harder to bring myself to do them every time I think back on the memory, because if there isn't anything out there for me, why do I still try to escape? I've grown numb to the tasks as well. It's like I'm not even there when I'm doing them. I used to feel so sick with myself, but now... nothing. I'm angry at the lab. Everything that's gone wrong, it's all because of them. And so I keep thinking back on Ryu's words, that the Fishers are planning a rebellion against them. Every day, I'm fighting myself to keep going through with these meaningless actions, but the rebellion, if it's not a trap, it could end all of this. But I'm a hunter. And all of the other factions despise us. There isn't any possible way they would ever trust me. And there isn't any way for them to know how I found out that wouldn't sabotage everything I've worked so hard to get. Why did I choose this path? Rebellion, it's the one thing that could save our lives, and yet it's worlds away. I just want it to be over. I need to get out. I've accepted the reality of death in this situation, and I have a choice. Either I comply and keep on working until I can't keep going, or I fight. I fight, and I do what I've wanted to do since the very first day we got here. I have to figure this all out. The rebellion is my only hope. I can't give up on it just yet. There's so much I have to do. I still don't understand the whole memory, but I'm trying to forget about it for now. Room is still locked off. And even when there's not anything there, there's still monsters, because of course there is. It makes so much sense. Why... it doesn't... I'm trying just to get by with everything that I've been trying to do. It doesn't work. It's the same cycle we see go over and over again, and it doesn't end. And I don't know if it's ever going to end. And really, the most I can do for now is try. I haven't gotten any notice from Meek about working on the trading thing. So I don't even know if that's still going to be happening, but I might as well get prepared in advance, I guess. I've just grown so immune to it all. It's just the same cyclical motion over and over again. And I don't know what to do. Really, all I can do is sit here and collect these materials and hope for the best, because I don't even know if that's even still gonna happen. There's been no word, there's been nothing. I hate that I don't even feel anything when I use this sword anymore. I hate that I can sit here for hours just staring, just swinging this blade, and I feel nothing at all. This isn't what I wanted when I went into this. I didn't want... I don't think it's normal to feel nothing when you kill things. And I don't know if I can keep going on with this. Like I've said so many times, it's a cycle that doesn't end. It keeps going on for days and days. It's been months now. Months of having the same things happen every day. The same tasks, the same people, the same everything. I see it all every day. I don't even see the faction half the day. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not anymore. Because part of me wants to be alone. Part of me wants to hide away and try to make everything better. Part of me wants to give up because I don't know. As far as I know, there's nothing out there for me. All I know is the lab. That's all I know. That's all I can know. And what Max said, if there's a chance the lab is lying to us about this, if our memories aren't our memories, and what I saw wasn't real, then what was that? Why do they have to make it so difficult to understand? And why is any of this even happening? Same cycle carries on from day to day. There's only so much I can do to get my mind off of it. It's like I said, not even... I mean, what, they're skeletons, they're already dead. So maybe that's normal, but my tasks at the lab, those are living beings. And I don't feel anything anymore. Oh, of course there's already... Of course there's already lots in here. Why would there not be? It's all meaningless, isn't it? This whole thing. We already have everything we need. We have everything we need except for answers. You see this? That goes off to the miner's base. And I don't know if Meek is actually there. I really don't want to risk going over there and being seen by any of the other miners and having to explain that. It'd just be a hassle. It's nothing. It's always nothing. This place, it doesn't even... It doesn't carry the same feeling it did. Because maybe that first day, I thought there was a chance for things to be nice and for them to be good. For everything to actually be okay, but here again, in the same place, at the same time. The same sky going up and down, same world I've seen since I woke up here, knowing basically nothing more than I did that day. At least with this haul, I can get back to building. At the very least, building distracts me from the reality of the situation. I just want to get out of here. Rebellion, of course, it's the best actual option there is here. And really, it's actually the only option when you think about it. I don't see anyone else going out of their way to start anything. All I know is that Ryu said something about it. And from there, nothing else. So maybe it was a trick. Maybe you're just seeing how I would react to that because I'm a hunter. Which, I mean, I didn't have much of a reaction. I didn't know how to react. But I mean, who would know how to react if they found that out? I probably already have all these materials. Still going through and gathering all of them. Gives me something to do. Something to keep my mind off of all this. What even are these things and why do they keep showing up? There really isn't any peace here when you think about it. Because every single time I've seen it, all of those peaceful scenes end up exactly the same way as every other one before that. You think that you're going to have a good day. You think that you're gonna have a good day, and then it all goes wrong. Why? It's happened every single time. It happened day one, it happened in the nether, it happened at the funeral, it happened at the border, and it happened last day. I'm really almost glad I haven't seen anyone. Being alone just feels better, I guess. This is still here. And I don't want to think about that right now. Maybe we see if Meek said anything. Maybe. Why? Don't want that happening. I'll go. Meek said they were going to leave a message, but haven't seen anything here. So maybe they did mean Cubby at the lab. I mean, I haven't checked the lab this week, so I guess it's an easy way to figure it out. It's the same old lab as always. It's so hard to care when nothing ever changes. Maybe things will change, but I don't think that's gonna be when I'm still here. No, I mean, yeah, no, if somehow Mac found out, of course he'd be breaking in again, and there goes any of those ideas. There goes any sense of peace that there was. I don't really know if I actually can trust him. Because, you know, yeah. Happened over here, I think, from what I remember. He killed a person on the very first day, then punched one of our own faction members. Then he went back after the farmers. And then he says he's scared of the lab, right? So maybe he's actually scared of the lab. Maybe that's what's actually going on. I don't know who I can trust anymore. If I can even trust anyone. That's the good thing about staying alone, is that you don't have to worry. I don't even really want to do my tasks. I hate this place so much. There's not even anything else to do. It's all meaningless, all of it. Because we always end up in the same spot. And unless I can somehow find a way to actually make my way into the rebellion, then I'm not going anywhere. I don't think any of them are here right now, so maybe I'm alone. But I mean, what does that say? I don't leave unless it's to do my tasks, or unless I'm dragged out by one of the other members, and I mean, yeah, every single time it's been Mac, so if they did see me here, they would think, oh, yeah, look, there goes Al, trying to spy on us for the hunters. I've never been over here. But I shouldn't be over here. This isn't where I'm meant to be. I don't even know where I am meant to be. There has to be some way. This... Because being a hunter and sticking to the hierarchy, it can't be the only option, can it? Or are we really just meant to live out the rest of our days working for the lab with little to no answers? And the answers that we do get, we don't even know if they're true. I remember day one. None of this was here. It was all empty. It was new. There was so much opportunity. And then it becomes a mask of facades. Everyone puts on to see who can last the longest in these terrible conditions. I can only keep up with this for so long. One of these days it's gonna be over. And I don't know if that's... No. No, that's not a message. No. 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 Not again. Not again. I can't do this again. I can't do this again. Are you being serious right now? Are you being serious right now? Is this really what's happening? I can't do this again. I can't do this again. There's another memory. Of course there's another memory. What is it? Is it because I always zone out? I lose touch with the entirety of reality every time I go in there? Is that how this happened? Why hasn't anyone else gotten one? Why has it only been me? Why does it have to be me? Why is this what I'm meant for? I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this. They gave me another memory. Of course, they gave me another memory. Why? What's the point? What's the point? Do they want me to be ruined even more than I already was? Is that what this is? Is that what the point of this is? Is lab just some elaborate scheme designed to push us to our breaking points to see how far they can push us? Is that all that's going to be happening? I can't keep doing this. Why? I thought I wanted to remember. And then I was ruined. It was all over. It was all gone. And there's no point to it. There's no point to any of this. Of course it's the lab that's going at this. The lab is going at this. Maybe I don't need a whole rebellion. Maybe that doesn't... Nobody else is here. Just like always. I could break it all down. I could get out of here. I could burst into that little stage. I could go in there and I could make my whole life a better experience. I could get everyone out. It's stupid. It's all stupid. It's all pointless. Because they could be hiding up there for all I know. I don't know where the guards are. I'm never gonna know where the guards are. I don't know where Celine is. I don't know where any of the other faction members are. I don't know where any other faction is right now at all. And I can't keep doing this. Every day, day in, day out. This is the same cycle. This is the same... It doesn't end. It's never going to end. I can't keep doing this. I have to get into that rebellion. If the fishers went to the farmers about it, then they probably went to the miners, right? Yeah, that's probably what happened. They've probably confronted every other faction, of course, except for us, because who would trust us after what Mac did? Who's gonna trust? Who's gonna trust the accomplice of a murderer? Nobody, that's who. That's already what they see us as. Nobody thinks we're good people. And there's no point to it, but there has to be some way for me to get in. What if I could... No, there's no way for that to work, because I'd need to get in there first. I'd need some way in. But I don't have a way in. We have to have it somewhere, right? Where's... Of course, everything has to be so much more difficult than it should be. Oh, of course, no, I can't remember anything. I don't remember what's going on. I don't understand any of this. There's no point to any of it. I need... Just tell me. None of this is organized. I don't even care anymore. I don't. I just don't care. There's no point to any of this. All that I can do is just keep trying to have it make sense, but it doesn't. And it's never going to. I don't know why I haven't accepted that yet. Do I try or do I just give up? Is there a point to any of this? No, there really isn't. I keep going on, and it's not going to end. There's no point. So why don't I just deal with it myself? I can't. I don't let myself. I don't... Why does this have to be so difficult? I just want it to be over. But no, there's a hierarchy, there's a reputation. Everything needs to be more complicated than it should be. So I'm stuck doing the same thing over and over again. Of course there's an Enderman. Of course. Can't even escape when he's not here. I don't think I'm ever gonna get a moment of peace to myself. There's always going to be something wrong. There are so many. There's no leaving well enough alone anymore. I'm going to be stuck here forever unless I do something. I do something or I die trying. There's no other option. There's no point to it. I can try all I want to make things go the way I need it to, but they always go wrong. If it all keeps going wrong, there's no way around it. And there's no way to keep fighting through this. I hate this lab. I hate this situation. I hate everything about this. And it's not going to change unless people do something about it. As much as I want to, I don't think I'm ready to just give up. As much as my mind is trying to force me to stop doing what it's supposed to. To end this cycle of not knowing what's going on, not knowing what's real. I hate it here. I hate everything about this. And we're not getting out unless we die or we die trying. Number, Rafe. far as I know, they're number 3, so I'll leave that there. I'm not gonna let myself die here. Even though it would be so much easier. They've done too much to just get away with what they've done. They need to pay. This isn't right. None of this is right. I don't think I've actually laid one down. See, even the universe itself isn't letting this happen. I'm not meant to die just yet, and so I'm not going to. No, I'll find a way. Find a way to get into that rebellion. And we're gonna get out of here. I'll find a way to make them trust me. I'll show them that I'm not the monster they think I am. This cycle. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of waking up in this hell. Day in and day out, it's always the same. And it's never gonna change. So I need to make that change. This is what I'm meant to do. This has to be my purpose, because what else would there be? What other thing could there be that I have to do? Why else was I brought here? Is that what I'll figure out in this stupid memory? It doesn't matter now, I'll worry about it later. That is the last thing I want to think about right now. Because I don't know if it's going to be more lies. If it was even a lie in the first place. So I just have to keep pushing on and hoping for the best. There's gotta be something else I can do until then. Some way to think it over. And to make peace with what's going on. I don't know if that'll actually ever happen. Maybe it'll have more use than just secret area. Now that the portal's closed, I haven't been going blind nearly as much. Well, that's not really how to phrase it, but my vision hasn't been flickering. I can keep my eyes open and it's fine. So maybe it is getting better now that the portal is broken. Maybe if I keep it closed long enough, maybe there's a cure for it. Maybe I can open it back up myself. It'll be my choice. You know, it's my choice. It's my choice. This is my choice. I could... We have all these materials. Surely he's not gonna keep track of all of them, right? Maybe a peace offering, maybe that would work, but I'd still have to get there in the first place. As every day goes by and the hunters get more and more powerful, I keep painting a bigger target on my back. And unless I find a way to make all this stop, it's going to stay the same. So I'll talk to Meek next time they show up here, when they respond. And from there, I'll figure it out. And then I can go on and maybe it'll be okay. Because Meek's a minor, so if they're second in the hierarchy, they obviously have some status, and considering that they're not, well, viewed as monsters, that should give me some benefit of the doubt. So I can use this to my advantage. I can use this to my advantage. And it'll work out. I know it will. It has to. It just has to. That's about all I can say, really. I have a plan, and I just need to put it into action. Which, from the way things have been, it's easier said than done. I always say I'm going to do something, and then I end up doing it weeks later. So, I have to go through with this. I will stick with it. If there isn't a response within the next, I don't know, week and a half, maybe. If there isn't a response by then I'll go to their base, and I'll ask them myself. And that's the best I can do. If it all goes down from there, then at least I tried. But there's no point standing here day in and day out. The same damn thing. So yeah, no, I'm gonna keep on gathering up these materials, and we'll build the hall. And maybe, I don't know. I don't even know if I can actually trust Meek, but I don't know if I can trust anyone, and I'm not gonna get anywhere if I keep sitting around and waiting for everything to happen all on its own. So I need to take matters into my own hands. I'm not going to trust them necessarily, but yeah, I will find a way for this to work out, and then rebellion. It's the best option I have here. I just need a way in. I know at the end of the day, there's always that risk that everything could go wrong, but I won't let that happen. Facing this new day, it'll work out, and I'll make it work out. That's what it has to do, right? That's the only option I have. That's the only option I'm going to give myself. I'm not going to give up here. Not now, not ever. I'm not gonna wait anymore. Waiting. Stupid procrastination, it's no longer an option. I have to be the one that's willing to step up. That's how I'll get them to trust me. I'll show them all that I'm not that. It's going to be okay. All of it is going to be okay. And this stupid memory capsule is not going to get in the way. Max nonsense isn't going to get in the way. Stupid fear I have over all this, it's not going to get in the way anymore. I won't let it. This is my choice. And I'm choosing to not let this happen again.